Bouqs is a brand that a lot of us stumbled upon when we forgot our mom's birthday or some kind of other special event. But the flower delivery world is bigger now, and in some ways better than a California startup. When my Bouqs subscription paused last year, I turned the setback into an excuse to test the competition. Between birthdays, my bad bouquets, and those treat yourself moments, I tried more services than my FedEx driver thinks is normal. I gathered up the 5 best Bouqs alternatives that I'll definitely use again. So you can get same-day stems in Manhattan, an affordable arrangement in Manchester, or even a bulk box for a DIY wedding somewhere on the West Coast. Either way, you'll find a match here, starting with my top pick, UrbanStems. If you want Bouqs level style, UrbanStems is the safest swap. Their bouquets arrive at the marshmallow stage, which is when the buds are still plump, yet not floppy. What's even cooler is that they partner with Rainforest Alliance Farms, something I think is very important for a flower business. If you need something Bouqs can't offer, like late season Alaska peonies or budget blooms to the other side of the country or even to a Canadian address, one of these 6 other services below should definitely work. These are the 6 things I looked for when I was picking these Bouqs alternatives. First, I looked for freshness and sourcing. Then I looked for design and variety, delivery range and speed, eco and social cred, of course. Price and flexibility was a big one for me. And then customer support, because that is very, very important. So first up is my personal fave, which is UrbanStems. I love that their designers seem to favor tight color stories like ivory peonies paired with dusty eucalyptus. There are little to no filler carnations or neon dyes used that I can see, and I noticed that a lot of the reviews say that these look exactly like the photo, which is so awesome. Ordering is pretty painless. You just choose the size that you want, which is single or double. You pick a delivery date and add any extras that you want, like teas or candles or cookies or whatnot. Same-day orders in metro hubs land within a 4-hour window. They're housed in recyclable cardboard and secured with hydration sponges. UrbanStems also scores sustainability points because they partner with farms that are Rainforest Alliance Certified, and they offset carbon on every shipment. Next up, we have Flowerbx. They're born in London, and they're a flower delivery service that ships single variety bunches. So you can get 20 coral peonies, 25 white roses, or even an armful of tulips. There's hardly any baby breath to be seen. I promise. The aesthetic screams high fashion editorial, and the signature ribbon tied wrap makes a luxe impression. Shipping to the States uses FedEx priority overnight with insulated liners. Apparently, their pale pink peonies arrive chilled, upright, and still in bud. They open evenly over 3 days, so you can wake up to a new phase of bloom each day. What I love most about this site is that they also categorize their flowers by color. So if I want black flowers, which is my favorite color, I can click on that category and a slew of really cool gothic options pop up. Prices vary quite a bit, with some bouquets starting around $65 and some climbing as high as $500. They also have an option to order 1,000 roses in vases, which costs about $5,000. It's steep, but it'd be really cool for a special event. Now let's talk about the Jolly Florist. If you need affordable flowers delivered to your cousin in Madrid or a friend in the UK or even someone in Australia, Jolly Florist is the MVP because they deliver to over 100 countries. They operate a global network of local florists, so your order is arranged and handed off same day in the destination city. I used them for a last-minute gift for an author friend of mine who lives in the UK. She was launching her debut novel at a bookstore, and I had a bouquet of peonies delivered an hour before it started. I'm in Canada. How crazy is that? You don't get UrbanStems level curation, but the value is unbeatable. Standard delivery worldwide and optional upgrades like chocolates or a vase for a modest fee. The cool part is that they accept all major credit cards, but also payments via PayPal and payment plans. Next up, we have a Canadian option. Canada actually lacks a national flower delivery giant like Bouqs or UrbanStems, but this Winnipeg-based Callia fills the gap with on-trend bouquets shipped in a signature turquoise box. It's kind of like Tiffany jewelry, but with flowers. Every arrangement is photographed weekly, so what you see is usually what arrives and is tucked into a molded cardboard so the stems don't shift too much. The way they've set up their subscription tiers is really cool too. You can choose from 1 month or 6 months, spring season, or a special date subscription where you get flowers delivered on specific days throughout the year. You can also just opt for their one-time buys and get a pretty arrangement anytime. They don't have a massive selection, but what they do have are stunning bouquets perfect for literally any occasion. Last but not least, we have BloomsyBox. If the Bouqs subscription left you craving a bit more variety, BloomsyBox offers 5 different plans, including pet-safe bouquets vetted against the ASPCA toxic list. How awesome is that? Their stems are cut to order and come from Rainforest Alliance farms. They're wrapped in craft paper and shipped farm fresh, no middleman coolers, right to the destination. My bestie in Texas had the original monthly box for 6 months, and she sends me pics and videos every month just to show how beautiful these arrangements are. But you can pick from their original, which is $60, deluxe, which is $70, and the premium, which is $80, if you want some options. The difference between each tier is the number of stems included. If subscriptions just aren't for you, you can also do a one-time order anytime and get it delivered the very next day. They even have houseplants. Bouqs built a loyal fan base, but it's far from the only game in town. UrbanStems wins in my book for polished designs and clockwork reliability, but I've included a nice variety of flower delivery options here for you, so you should have no problem finding something to suit your needs. Just remember to look for sustainably sourced flowers, same-day or next-day delivery, and good reviews. User reviews are the best way to get a good feel before trying them out. Have you tried any other Bouqs alternative that you love? Hate? Drop your recs and experience in the comments so we can all send smarter stems next time.